Welcome again to another episode of Renew, Reset, the series. And today I'm going to be sharing with you another thing that I feel that we should renew or reset as we wind down 2024 and move into 2025. Last episode, I shared with you one thing, which is the state of your mind. It's either you renew the state of your mind or reset the state of your mind. If you have not watched that video, please go and watch the video on the last episode. So today I'm going to share with you another thing that I feel that we can, either renew or reset. I explained to you what's renew or reset it, which means renew means what are those things that really worked well for you this year that you want to take a notch higher in next year, just do it again and a little bit better. And what are those things that you just want to do away with? This is reset. Just do just take it away and just find another better way of doing them. So that is why we called it the Renew Reset series. So on this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you another thing that I feel that we can renew or reset as we wind down, which is listen, don't run. Don't run. What to renew or what to reset could be how hard you are on yourself. See, let me explain this thing. If you are always very hard on yourself, like throughout this year, probably because of the pressure, because of the pressure to meet your needs, the pressure to do well at work and all of that, and you become very hard on yourself and you criticize yourself, you blame yourself, you when you are you and I feel like this thing of being hard on yourself is as a result of overconfidence in yourself. That's what I feel. Like you just feel like you are the only person that can do it so well. Like you so much depend on yourself, and when things don't turn out the way you want them to turn out, you can become very hard on yourself. If this is you, this is the time for you to scratch it. Just tap on the reset button and you start all over again with what I'm going to be sharing with you now, what you should do instead of being hard on yourself. See, the world is hard enough. Nigeria is even hard for now, though we are trusting God to make things better for us, and as God going to put people in places to help this nation better. But things are not easy. Things are hard, and you're not hard on yourself. See, if you have been hard on yourself since fuel increase, calm down. You need to take it slowly. Just calm down. And what can you do instead? Be kind to yourself. It's what we call self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and trust God. See, you are depending so much on yourself, on your wisdom, on your intelligence, on your knowledge, on your research, and you're not even allowing God, lead you and guide you. It's time to begin to bring God to your day-to-day. It's time to begin to put God in everything that you do. Many of us just feel like, every Sunday is for God, Monday to Saturday is for you. Include God in everything you do. And trust me, this hardness on yourself, if there's a word like that, to reduce. Remember, those that wait upon the Lord. That scripture, that is Isaiah 40 from verse, I think from verse 25. I like the way God, God just said a lot of things. They say, me. Hey, God was hyping himself. And that's even the youth, people that are young, they will grow weary. But God doesn't grow weary. Imagine you are not being weary because you are always hard on yourself. No. It's time for you to reset and say, from next year, I want to really have, compassion on myself. I'm going to do well. You're going to do well, but try to depend on God. Try not to be too hard on yourself. I'm not saying you should be complacent. No, I'm not saying you should be nonchalant about your job or don't deliver excellent. Don't even try that. As a child of God, you must be excellent at whatever you do. But I'm saying that there's some things that you do. If you do with your strength, with your might, you will be very hard on yourself, and we don't want that in the coming year. Trust God. And that one thing again that this thing can cause, when you are very hard on yourself, is it causes burnout. That's when you say you are stressed. Because you're doing everything with your power. Your power. No, you're stressed. experience burnout, be anxious. Can even all of this can even lead to depression. See, you see, mental health. We don't see. We want people to be good. Though. You know me, I'm a counselor, and I will say it. We want people to be good next year. We want people to be good next year. If you're coming for a mental health check, it's because you want a routine check. Depression, anxiety is too much. Please take time to take care of yourself. Self-care. That's the word. Self-care. Take care of yourself. I know some people from the beginning of this year, January till now, you never even go out and buy one ice cream for yourself. One day, you never say, let me even put off my phone to sleep. Your phone will ring in the midnight. Hello, you don't land. You don't call you. Has it dropped? No. For the same, I'm a worry girl. But I'm a worry girl. I will not be shy about that. So what I'm trying to say is, take care of yourself. Self-care is very important. That's why I like my friend Thelma always talking about self-care. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't do your job well. You can't. You can't take care of your family well. I preach this a lot. I preach this to women. Take care of yourself. Take time to rest. Because these children you are doing for, and you will not be stressing yourself. You will not be so hard on yourself because maybe what you're trying to do, you didn't get the results well, and maybe your child is now misbehaving, and what have I done wrong? You now start feeling guilty. Are you seeing the different things that are coming up now? Guilt will not start coming. Shame will not start coming. Negative emotions because you are too hard on yourself. You don't even allow God to even help you. Let God carry you. Let God carry you this coming year, so that you can avoid burnout, so that anxiety will reduce, stress will reduce, so that you can just chill and just say, God, what? Right now, your girl wants to just relax. Your boy wants to relax. It gets to that point. So this is one thing I feel like we should renew or reset. And if you are like some of us that we're trying to really take it, slowly, we're learning to, because it's very hard. It's very hard on myself, but I'm learning to have compassion and be kind to myself. So if you're like me, that is learning also, let's take it to the next year and do better. I'm not saying that we should just relax and do nothing. No, I'm only saying that when it comes to the place where you know that your body needs that rest, please take a step back and relax. And ultimately, rely on God. The strength, the Bible says the strength of man will fail. Rely on God. Let God carry you. So, I know that you've enjoyed this episode of Renew, Reset, the series. I don't know if there's something you want to share. Maybe you can share in the comment section. I don't know why this just came to my mind now. Please, if you don't drop in the comment section, send me a mail and we can talk about it. Or send me a DM on Instagram, Elohor Efemena, and we can talk about it. Anything you just really want to, if you want to onboarding, maybe you're suffering guilt, shame, there's some form of regret, like some of the things that you're unable to achieve this year. That can happen also. Maybe there's some goals that you set for this year and you're unable to achieve them. Maybe you achieve just little and you are not happy, you are angry. You want to take time to celebrate the little wins, or those things that you're able to achieve. Do you want to celebrate them? Even though you don't achieve anyone, are you not going to thank God that you're even alive today to even, take another step to achieving them and planning better for the next year? Because I said something in the first and second episode that you want to ask God for new ideas, new strategies. The goals that you're unable to achieve this year, I'm already calling last year, this year, could be that maybe your strategy, maybe it's good, but there's a missing link. You want to really go back to God and also check your strategy and ask God, so that you don't end this year in guilt, in regret, in shame, in feelings of disappointment and helplessness. Like, I don't know what to do. There are all these things I've tried and tried. All these things are negative feelings. It makes you hard on yourself. You want to be kind to yourself and say, okay, I may not get everything right, but I trust God. I'm doing my best. I'll do better. And I trust God that you carry me because I'm doing everything right. And if you want to pray, pray. Pray. In fact, it's not that if you want to pray, you must pray. Pray. You have to pray. So if you want to share anything with me, please feel free to send me a DM on Instagram or send me a mail and we'll pick it up from there. Maybe I'm going to offer free counseling. I'll think about it. Let's see anybody that wants to onboarding and just prepare mentally for the next year. I told you I have a guest coming in and she's going to talk about ending the year or preparing mentally for the next year. She's a counselor and you don't want to miss that episode too. Don't miss that episode. Please don't forget, send me a DM or send me a mail and I will pick it up from there. So be kind to yourself, be compassionate, love yourself, take care of yourself. That's one thing that you want to do for you as you wind down and move into the next year. Yeah. All right. So until I come your way again, be good, be great, take care of yourself, and trust the process. All right. Bye.